Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Oshari, and I'll be your host. I have my co-host here, Leader George. We'll be talking about Royalq, and we have a topic today: how to relate with customer service. So, for those that are watching us from YouTube and would like to come on board, you can click on the link on the YouTube bar and it will take you to our WhatsApp channel. You can chat us on there and we'll assist you to set up your robot. So now today's topic is how to relate with customer service. Yes, I know your upline is here to guide you and teach you to properly instruct your robot. But we do have customer service and an active one at that. A lot of us do not know. I don't know why you're unmuting yourself. I keep muting you, but you keep unmuting yourself. I don't know why. Amarachi. Please let's mute ourselves, please, because you're disrupting the meeting.
Go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm muting.
Will you throw you out of the group, please? The meeting. Okay, so like I was saying, we do have an active customer service. You just need to know the time, their working hour, and how to actually chat them up. A lot of you write to them, like you email them, but you don't actually chat them up. And when you email them, it's harder to, I feel like that's when it gets delayed and you start complaining that, oh, I messaged customer service and till now they haven't gotten back to me, because I feel like you're writing them, you're not actually chatting a customer representative. Also, first things you need to know is that they do have the new member is here. Okay, welcome. Leader George, do you want to do the Royalq?
So we have new member.
Yeah, just briefly do
Okay.
yeah, thank you.
Okay. You're all welcome to today's Zoom. For those that are joining us for the first time, you have heard about Royalq, a business that we have been running for close to 3 years now. In our journey online to make money, we have met so many businesses that scammed us, that duped us online, all because of we deposited our trading capital to them. They will tell you, you buy this package, you send money to this, you register and send money to this your account, will help you trade. And after you get your profits for one day, the next week, next 2 as in maybe like 1 week. Some of those businesses last 2 weeks. Some lasted 1 week, some lasted 2 months. And before you know it, it will crash. So personally, I lost more than 4 point something million. So many leaders here lost money on online Ponzi schemes. Some lost more than 10 million on online Ponzi scheme until until Royalq was introduced to us. Royalq, that stands for Royal Quantitative, is an artificial intelligence robot in the sense that it's just like a mother, a mama's helping hand. That is what me I call royalty. The mama's helping hand in the sense like a traffic warden. The traffic warden does not have control to your car, but it will tell you the way to. It will tell you the way to go. Royalty is just like the avenue that helps us to make money from the cryptocurrency international market. Royalty is not the one giving us money. We don't give our capital to Royalty. We only subscribe to the vote using $120 for a year. We subscribe to the vote for $120 for a year. Then we give it like a fuel fee. Fuel, you know what fuel does to your car? It enables the car to work well. After you must have bought your car, you put in fuel. So we have gas fees, little fraction of your capital you leave in your robot. Those are the only two money you send to your robot. The gas fees, that is the fuel fees, and the subscription money. And that's what subscription money is once every year. It's yearly money, just like you renting a shop. So in Royalty, we rent the robot with $120 and we keep at least $20 for fuel fees. Now, here is why we are in Royalty. Because of our trading capital stays with us in our Binance, safe and secure. We don't have to send our trading capital to Binance. That is why you see some people using $1 million to trade, $10,000 to trade, $20,000 to trade, because they know that the money is with them. We don't have to send that $10,000, $50,000 to Royalty. So if tomorrow we find Royalty and we will not see it, it will not affect us. Our money stays with us. Royalty did the latest update recently. It lasted for 48 hours. In the time that the update was going on, the trade, we are not able to trade, but our capital, the profit the robot has made for us was in our Binance. Some people were able, those that needed cash, went ahead, traded some of their profits in USDT to Naira or to their currency. So you see, even if because of our trading capital and the profit the robot is making is not in Royalty, we have 100% control of our capital and profits. So that is why we are here. This is the third year of using Royalty. So what the robot does, it buys coin in cryptocurrency. It uses our USDT, which is our capital. It uses to buy cryptocurrency when it's low or at a price. And it will not sell it when the price has increased. And it will not sell it, convert it back to USDT and give you the profit in USDT. You can either trade with USDT, you can trade with Bitcoin, you can accumulate Bitcoin, you can accumulate BTC, USDT, you can accumulate Ethereum. Those are the three forms your trading capital can be that you can use to trade. But USDT is the form of our capital that has a larger market where the robots can trade from. When your capital is in USDT, you have access to trade so many coins than when it is in Bitcoin or when it is in Ethereum. Okay, so it's advisable to leave your capital in USDT because USDT is a kind of a stable coin. Okay, so the robots we connect the robot to our Binance. So what the robot does, we give the robot just two permissions. Permission number one is for the robot to be able to read the market, to see when the prices of a coin is going down, so that it can buy more quantity for us, to see when the coin is going up, so it can sell those quantities and make us profit. The robot is being designed to even make profit for us when crypto falls. Because you can start a coin, the robot can start trading a coin when it's at $45,000. Maybe for instance, you are trading Bitcoin. The world is trading Bitcoin for you. You started Bitcoin when it was 45,000, and Bitcoin now drops to 40,000. In the process of Bitcoin dropping from 45 to 40, the robot must have bought more margins for you. What we call margin is telling margin calls are a buy order, telling the robot to buy more quantity at some point when the coin is going down. So the robot will buy more margin calls for you. And when Bitcoin now starts from that 40 and starts going up 31, 41, 42, 43, the robot will start selling and be giving you returns in profit, even when Bitcoin have not reached back to 45. So the robot is that intelligent. That is why we love it. That is why we are using it. So the least to start as a trader is at least 240. If you use 140 to set up the robot, you can start trading with $100, with $80, with $50. The least is $15. So some person might say, after if I use 140 to set up the robot, I only have $80 or $50, so I don't want to start. No, the main thing is for you to rent the robot. The robot can give you money in two ways. It's either you are trading, or it's either it's giving you team building profit. But for you to have access to either of the two or both, you must have activated your robot. So to me, starting Royalq is $120. Now, if you want to trade, you will now put $20, at least $20 or $10 as your gas fees. And you have at least 15 or above as your trading capital. We do advise that if you want to trade well, at least to start, you can get your capital to 100, so that after the robot use 15 to start, or 12 to start, or 15 to start, it can still have some reserve to buy margin calls. So that is why we are saying at least start with 240. So when you use 140 to set up the robot, you have 100. Whether you are trading with $15, $50, $80, $100, you should not be comfortable with it. You are just starting. We encourage people to start small and grow. When you start small, some of the mistakes you'll be making, those mistakes will be small. You understand? For you to, everybody, even after attending driving school, when you start driving, there are some little mistakes you'll be making. If you now carry, after your driving school, you now carry a Lamborghini to drive, you see that there's nothing you will say that is little mistake. Any small mistake now will cost you millions. When you, after your driving school, you carry Lamborghini to start driving. But if you, after your driving school, you now carry small car like Toyota, you see that any mistake you do will be small, but you might just use small money to correct the mistake. That is why we advise people to at least start small. $15, $50, $100 to start. Some people, the mistake we are saying here is not that you lose your phone. So a mistake like me, when I started in 2021, I made the mistake I made is that instead I started with $200 as my capital. So instead of me to apply margin calls, I used the whole 200 to start a trade without keeping any amount for margin calls. So that is a mistake. Now, the result of the mistake is that what it cost me was I had to wait. I had to wait for me to get, before I could get profit out. Before my trade could get profit. That was a little mistake. Then imagine that I started with $10,000. You see, I will have to wait for a longer time because I've made that little mistake. So in Royalq, any mistake that you make will not cost you loss of fund, because we are trading in spot, we don't lose in spot. The only what it will cost you is the delay, the time it will take for you to get profits from that trade. That is the only thing that can cost you and delay you because of the mistake you have done. So that is all on the trading aspect of the robot. Then we also have the team building. I said you are here today because someone invited you, and that person that invited you got rewards from Royalq for you to come and register and activate your robot. Royalq will give the person rewards. So that is why in Royalq you can either earn from trading or you earn from team building. If you say you don't want to tell someone about Royalq, you focus on your trading and you are making your trade profit in your Binance. But remember, if everybody say they don't want to introduce Royalq to anybody, me and you will not be here today. We will not be here. I bought my first car from this business in 2021 and other achievements. So many leaders they had their own achievements from Royalq. So if someone said, if this person that brought it, that introduced Nigerians to it or other Africans said, I don't want to share this business with anyone, me and you will not be here today. So that is it. So it's another way that we make money from Royalq. It's a good product. And you see, any good product will everly go wide, whether you like it or not. Whether you say you don't want to introduce it to your friend today, tomorrow you will see your friend doing Royalq. Someone else have introduced the person because the business is safe, it's secure. The business, you can introduce anybody to the business and you have peace of mind. Because if the person carry $2,000 to start a trade, the quantity of the coin the person buy remains the same. It's just the value of that coin. The value of that 2,000 can go down because the robot is already using the money to trade. And with time, it's only time it will take for the value to come up back. And the person will get his capital back and the profits. So that is why you see the business expanding, the Royalq community doing so many updates, and we are increasing in numbers daily. So that is it. So that is all on my end.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that wonderful introduction of Royalq. Okay, like I said earlier, this Zoom will be short, so I will not waste much of your time. I'll just dive in. I'm going to be sharing my screen. So like I was saying, Royalq customer service have their working hour. Their working hours are 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Singapore time. Remember, they work with Singapore time. So 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and that's the working hour. In Nigerian time, it is 2 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So if you want to catch them, you should catch them around Nigerian time by 2 a.m. from 2 a.m. up until 11:30 a.m. So yeah, also I know, like I said, a lot of you have turned your upline to customer service. There are some kind of issues that your upline cannot solve, like for example, technical issues. So if you have that, it's good to always communicate with Royalq. Now, this is why. If you have any issues, not with cryptocurrency going down, because some of you can go and go and be chatting them up and say you enter a trade and the coin have gone down. They have no business with that. Cryptocurrency is going to do what it's going to do. The market is going to do what it's going to do. I mean, maybe technical issues. I remember after the upgrade, most of my coins that was on sub-B mode real-time settlement is switched to like whole warehouse mode. Those are like, technical issues. Now, most of you will not complain about it. You will not talk. Now, you have to talk, because if you don't talk, they won't be able to fix these problems. You have to make a complaint before they will know that there's a problem. You have to actually report things so that they will know that, okay, oh, this is where we need to get better. If you have any suggestions for them, you can message them for suggestions. A lot of times we have suggested a lot of number of things and it has been put into place. Talk to your people, you bought Roboto. So you have to actually talk to them when needs be. It's not like every time you just run now and go and be chatting them because you know how to chat them. But when I feel like you should talk to them, you should, so that they will know where they're lacking behind, or so that they'll be able to fix your problem for you if they have any. So I would like to share my screen now. Now we know like the hours. If you chat them when it's not their hours, you will not say, oh, they're not answering you. You have to wait. But when it's their like working hours, I think they will probably reply 5 to 10 minutes max. They reply when it's their working hours. So I'll go ahead now and share my screen. So yeah, this is the app. When you launch the app, I believe we can see my screen. So I'll just proceed. You click on mine, and then you click on Royalq feedback. Now, this is where a lot of you think this is customer service that you're chatting with. This is not customer service. This is just an assistant. This is not a human being. So yeah, when you decide that, okay, you come here and you start typing, in this, chat box, and then you click on send. Sorry. And then after typing, you click on send. This is just an assistant. They are programmed they have certain answers. They cannot give you all the answers you need. They have like, certain answers that are already programmed to answer you by default. So you're just talking to, a virtual assistant kind of. This is not customer service. Now, this is where you go. After you get to this page, you click on feedback. I'm going to click on feedback now. And then you see a whole bunch of stuff. Now, again, you people will still stop here and, start, I don't know, you maybe start, here you are just writing them. You are not actually talking to anybody. When you say, oh, you have problems with whatever, you are just writing them. You are not actually talking to customer service. What you want to do next now is, or maybe some of you still even go and click on feedback record. But yeah, what you need to do, the next thing you need to do is click on order. Again, when some of you click on order, you type your whatever here and you think you're actually talking to them. Maybe you input screenshots, you submit. You are not actually talking to customer service. You are writing them. This is what you click on. You click on the robot logo. Then, yes, you are actually going to be talking to a customer service when you click on that robot logo. So I'll go ahead and click on the robot. Now, this is where the customer service is. You type whatever you want to type. You see me, I'm talking to them. I cannot go and meet my upline for things that are technical or suggestions. They cannot help me with that. So I talked to customer service. I remember that time I had like issues with my trades. I communicated with them and it was fixed. It was fixed from subbing. Yeah, it was fixed from whole warehouse mode. They took it back to subbing. They asked me, oh, which coin were affected. I listed the coin that were affected and it was solved. So this is where you actually, talk to customer service. You write here and there's a space also where you can attach the plus sign. You attach images. And most times when you actually, when you want to make a complaint, you need to actually attach images. It makes your explanation easier. Whatever you're facing, screenshot it, attach an image, and then explain whatever you want to them. And they will answer you. So I'm going to go back and do it again. You click on Royalq feedback. You click on feedback, click on other, and then the robot sign is going to pop up. You click on robots. Now, you see when I sent this message, it was around 10:12, and they replied me at 10:19. So I think that's actually pretty fast. So yeah, that's how you actually communicate. Whatever most of you are doing, you people are just writing them, and it takes a lot of time. Sometimes you will not even get reply at all. I think they usually have a lot, of people writing them. So I think they miss it. You barely get replies. So yeah, I believe I've been able to touch on how you can actually communicate or relate with customer service or customer care. Again, a lot of people do not like to report any bugs. It's a robot, so sometimes you might experience a bug. You just report it. It helps when you report it, because maybe if person A doesn't report, person B doesn't report, they will think they are doing a great job. They will think they are killing it. But if person A reports, person B reports, person C reports, and maybe it's the same thing, they will know that there's a problem, because three different people cannot be reporting the same thing. Again, don't report when you have coins going down or whatnot. That's not their job. The market movement is not their job. Report technical issues, report bugs. So yeah, thank you. I think that's all. So if you have any questions, any cryptocurrency related question, also the new person we have, if you have questions, please unmute yourself and you can go ahead and ask your questions, please. Thank you. Do we have any questions? It can be anything related though. Doesn't have to be to this topic. So I want to believe we don't have any question. Okay, so yeah, since we don't have any question, I believe that if you have registered at least one person, you should be considered a leader. At least somebody is under you. And I see no reason why you will not attend Zoom meetings. That's just it. I don't know if it's just laziness. I don't know what to call it, to be honest. There was someone in my inbox that have been practically begging. I've motivated, I've talked. I don't know what else to say. I've asked him to come to Zoom several times, and if he cannot make it, he should try as much as possible. Yes, there are sometimes there's nothing you can do. It's beyond your control. You cannot come to Zoom. It happens. but try as much as possible to watch the recordings so that you'll be up to date. And he has blatantly refused, but he wants to always come to me for me to solve all his problems. Again, if I don't see you in Zoom and I know you don't watch videos, I'm not attending to you in my DMs. I'll just be reading your message and I'm going to stick by it. That's just the truth. And I've been doing that so well and it's been great. I'll read your message, I'll not answer you. So that you not say I'm wicked. Because you cannot be stressing, leaders. And again, if you have brought at least one person, I see no reason why you should not come to Zoom. That's just the truth. Because you are responsible for people right now. So you should know what you are doing. You cannot be packing people and you don't know what you are doing. We are not, I don't know, this particular team, we are not after referral bonus. Yes, it's great, but that's not the aim. Referral bonus is not the aim. The aim is actually to refer people and let them continue to trade, because that's what gives you, a good amount at the long run. $30 cannot feed you for life. $40 cannot feed you for life. Is the way, they continue to trade and make money make sense. So you have to know what you are doing to actually start packing people and, referring people and stuff. So I see no reason why you should not be in Zoom if you have at least one person, under you. I see no reason why you should not have a good amount of knowledge. So yeah, I think since we don't have any question, I think that will be all for today.
No, so Obi or Tom, do you have anything any 2 minutes motivation or anything you like to see? Please, they are also our leaders.
See why you are just coming to this Zoom. I'll start to call you people out. I think maybe that's when you sit up. You are just coming to the Zoom. See the time. See why. You have run away, Abby. Don't worry. You are raising your hand. I don't know what you want to say. You can speak. You are just coming to the Zoom now. And you have, you know how many people you have under you? I don't see you in Zoom, or see why. I don't see you in Zoom. Yeah, Obio. Leader Obio, do you have anything to? They are calling on you. Do you have anything to say? See why, well done. The fact that people in my team, there are so few that attend Zoom is heartbreaking, I swear. The people in my team, people are not making me happy. Just very few. I can count with one hand. The people that I see regularly, they are breaking my heart. I swear. They are not making me happy.
Mr. Oladapo, do you have anything to say? Mr. Oladapo has been attending Zoom ever since he joined us. A man that is up to 60 years plus. He never miss Zoom. But you see young guys that are still
As in,
trying to that are still trying to build their finance, they'll be missing Zoom.
I
It's
don't
not that
understand.
they know things about Royalq. They are seeing the opportunity. Someone that is 60 years saw the opportunity and he has never missed Zoom for once.
No.
He always come to our Zoom. But you see some of us young
Young
people
guys, oh,
missing
and
Zoom.
girls.
Mr. Oladapo, I don't know if you have anything to say. You can unmute yourself.
No, Mr. Oladapo, I used to see him every day.
Ah,
I'm going to
you need
attest to
to
that.
attend.
He's always here. It's very impressive. You people are okay. Anyway, you don't have family to feed, Abby. You don't have family, you don't have children. So no problem. Just be chilling. Maybe when
I don't have any question for now. I'm enjoying it.
maybe when
Welcome,
you're
sir.
old, you have family. That's why you be running up
I'm
and
enjoying,
down. You don't make money now.
I'm enjoying it. I'm learning every day.
Welcome.
I
I
learn from
appreciate your zeal.
I'm learning every day from all of you. Keep the good work up.
Thank
The
you, sir.
Lord will bless you, sir. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much,
Thank
sir.
you.
God bless you too, sir.
So,
Amen.
Is Obio saying anything?
I hope you don't want to talk.
Okay, what about Leader Tom? Leader Tom, do you have anything to tell us? Leader Tom,
Yes, I greet everybody, please.
good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good evening. Yes, no, it has been a very busy time since the past week. Many people are trying to join, but one problem we have, especially for those in Cameroon, is they don't have identity cards. So it becomes now an issue. Either a person that has a passport or a driver's license is the one possible to register. The government is not able to issue ID cards for the people as fast as possible. So that is a very big setback now for most of them who want to join. So they
Okay,
were
Leader
trying.
Tom, what about driving license? Sorry to
Yeah,
cut
but
you.
not everybody has it. Very few, not everybody, those who want to
People
register.
don't have something like BBN, like we Nigerians, we have BBN or NIMS.
Yes. No,
They don't
those
have
who
it in
have the driving
Cameroon.
license, they can register with it. But the majority is, they are not people who are having driver's license, so it becomes like
Uh,
ID
I,
card.
uh, I understand what you are saying. I'm asking about this BBN. No, in Nigeria, we have BBN. We have NIMS.
It's only
NIMS
Nigeria
NIN.
that have BVN now.
I don't know
And what
that.
about Cameroon don't have any identity number, like national ID card, the temporary own.
Yeah, the temporal one is like a receipt. It's a temporal with the digital number on it, but Binance has refused to use it.
But
OPX,
Binance allows for Nigeria now. We are using our temporary NIMS.
yes,
That
yes.
means cards. They allow it now.
Yes, it was accepted up to December. I registered somebody using it. But from January, it has been, Binance have given it official that they don't accept it.
Yeah.
So yes, so that is it. It has made many people to just be stranded. So I'm trying now to coach some of them who have very
I,
close family members
I,
who are having the ID cards to use their cards.
okay. Have you tried hobby?
OKX also said the same thing. They need also the ID card.
What about hobby? Hobby.
I've not
Obi,
tried that one.
And try it.
HTX.
I know. Hobby. Try
Small
hobby.
HTX.
They
I
don't
think
ask for
hobby
ID
should.
card.
So they will ask, but maybe they might accept that temporary own
Okay, the
that
temporal
Binance is
one.
getting.
Okay.
I'll check on hobby. Hobby should allow. Because that
Okay.
time when Binance was not even allowing our needs,
Yes.
Obi was allowing it. But the Binance now started allowing needs and BBN.
Okay.
To let the
Okay.
person try. So do you have a word of encouragement for those new people or those that are just joining us?
Yes, those who are just joining, they should take the business really serious. At the beginning, it will look as if they are just seeing some strange figures, especially when they are reading, when we post on the charts, the results of people, they see the digits are too long. But they have to understand that in cryptocurrency, the digits goes up to, I think, 9 position or 10 position like that. So they should try to adjust their eyes and read the first up to the point, then with 2 digits after to get the equivalent in dollars. And also, it's a business that you have to really take patience as we always say, they should start small so that they learn from some errors, and then also this patience of waiting. Some enter their trades, and after that, the coins, the value went down. So they are trying to ask also if that is really possible, but that is how cryptocurrency is. When it goes down, they have to just be patient. And what they should always do is to check on their average price to know what is the average price, the AVG, the abbreviated AVG price. That is the average price. They should always check in their trade the AVG price. And once it is higher than the current price in the market, let them just know that the robot cannot sell. So they should not be worried. So our target is to wait until the AVG price is lower than the current market price so that you can get that percentage profit. So because most of them are too disturbed when they see that it is not selling, they're instead seeing the green on the market price, thinking that is the green in the rectangular box, which is indicating the floating profit or floating loss. So that is what I can say to them, to just be patient and to start with a smaller amount to learn all the system and have that courage before they can go in for a larger amount of money. And also when they want to put in more USDT, it is good to ask advice on in how many margin call, because they have to also take note of the percentage drop that the coin can also eventually make. That is another aspect that has to be taken into consideration. Because if not, at times you put on the call drops only for about 25%, and later on the thing can go up to 35%. So always have an extra USDT reserved so that in such a case, then it can be added. I think that's just what I can add for this evening.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Leader Tom, dear.
Yeah, thank you.
Someone asked a question on the chat. Do I always have to pause my trade before increasing or rearranging my margins? No, you don't really have to pause it, but just make sure that you save. You confirm when you need to confirm, and you save when you need to save. That's all you need. After rearranging your margins or adding margins or editing whatever you want to edit, make sure you confirm and save when you need to. Because if you don't save, you do not make any changes. So I believe that's all for tonight. We don't have any question. Also, if you have anything, we have I feel like we have any topic on our YouTube. If you want to add more margins, the topic is on our YouTube channel. If you want to replenish, because a lot of people will be needing replenishment right now because of the way the market is, or adding more margins, whichever one you choose. We have that video also on the YouTube channel. So just do well to check on the YouTube channel. Our advice most people to always come to Zoom, because most times, I don't know, it's as if it's hard for you people to actually watch the video. But if you miss it for anything, you can watch the video, but it's better to just come to the Zoom. And sometimes too, even though you are present in the Zoom, you can still go back and watch videos to refresh your memory. It helps. So once again, our Zoom time and day is Mondays and Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Same link, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time, same link. The link doesn't change. So you always meet us here 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. You people like to come later. I don't even know if I say we should change the Zoom time now, you people still come late again. But if you like to come late, if you come early, we will finish early and we will leave early. But if you like to come late, you will be coming 30 minutes late. It's too much now. Even if you want to be late, maybe 1 to 5 minutes, still understandable, but 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late, it's too much. Please, let's try becoming early, please. See why is it that no? But yeah, thank you so much for always. I know a lot of people that they don't miss Zoom. So thank you so much for always attending Zoom. I know you people are busy. It's not easy to make money, so you have to show up. There's nothing you can do. You just have to show up. So yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you on Thursday. Good night. Bye. Yeah.
Okay, good night.